Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about indexing, selecting and filtering data in Pandas data frame. So in the last class we have discussed about these concepts, indexing, selecting and filtering in series. Okay, so here we can use these three methods for indexing, selecting and filtering data. Okay, so the first one is selecting data by row number, selecting data by label or conditional statements, selecting in a hybrid approach, .ix. Okay, so the first one is .iloc. so here I means integer location. Okay, so by using integer number we are selecting the data. So here .loc, by using labels we are selecting the data. So let's see, the first one is pandas iloc data selection. So here iloc indexer for pandas data frame is used for integer location based indexing. Okay, so here you need to use only integer. Okay, the iloc indexer syntax is data dot iloc row section comma column section. Okay, so in the square brackets you need to represent row section, column section. Okay, so which is sure to be source of confusion for our users. iloc in pandas is used to select rows and columns by using numbers. Okay, so here let's see the example. For rows, if you want to select a row, particular row, for example the data is, okay, so here it contains two columns, one is student number and the second one is student name. Okay, so here it contains a set of columns for suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, for example if you want to select here the index starts from 0 to n minus 1. So if you want to select the 0th row, okay, then you need to use data dot iloc of 0 for selecting first row of data frame. Okay, so here iloc means you need to use only integer. Okay, integer indexing. Next, for selecting second you need to use data dot iloc of 1. Okay, next here it contain the -1, -2, the last row contain -1, -2 like this. Okay, so if you want to select the last row, then data dot iloc of -1. Okay, for columns, okay, data dot iloc. So here colon is used to represent, the square brackets contain two sections, one is row section and another one is column section. So here you want to select the columns, particular columns, so that's why here colon is used to represent all rows. Okay, all rows but 0th column, so that is S number column. Okay, so for S number it will display the all rows. Okay, next if you want to select the second column, all rows particular column. Okay, all rows last column. Okay, so in this way you can select the rows as well as columns. So if you want to select the multiple rows or multiple columns, then you need to use, okay, so the first one is data dot iloc 05. Okay, so first 5 rows of data frame. Okay, so whatever the first 5 rows, that will be displayed. So I already said the first section is used to represent the row section. Okay, so if you use comma, then this is known as row section and this is column section. So let's see this. So here all rows but 0 1, first two columns. Okay, next, so here 0 3 6 24. Okay, so first, fourth and 7th 25th row and first column, fourth column, first column, 6th column and 7th column. Okay, and here 0 to 5 rows, 5 to 8 columns. Okay, so 0 to total 5 rows, 0 to 5, and next 5th, 6th, 7th columns. Okay, next pandas LOC data section. So ILOC is only used for integer indexing, but here you can use labels. Okay, see the example: import numpy as np, import pandas as pd. Okay, so I'm creating one data frame and arrange 20 elements. Okay, so 20 elements, 5 rows, 4 columns. I'm reshaping 5 rows and 4 columns. Okay, column labels are a b c d and row labels by inbuilt 0 1 2 3. Okay, so next I'm printing. This is the output data. Now we want to perform the operations. Okay, so data dot loc, so all rows, colon is used to represent all rows but a column. Okay, so a column means, so this is the a column, it will display total a column. After that, data dot loc of a, this is also same, it will display total a column. And data dot loc of 0, it is also same. Okay, sorry, it is used to display select a row by its label. Okay, so it will display the first row, that means the 0th row. Okay, why 0th row? Because here 0 is used to represent the row. If you use comma, that means 0 comma 0, 0th row, 0th column. Okay, next, selecting multiple rows or multiple columns. Okay, so here all rows, because we used a colon, all rows but a and c columns. Okay, next, first row and a and c columns, only one particular row but multiple columns. Next, 0th row and accessing values by column, by row and column. So 0th row and dth column. Okay, next, 0 and first row b column. Okay, so 0 and first row, 1 2 3 rows and all columns, 1 2 3 rows and bd columns, so for specific columns. So you can practice in your systems. Okay, so these are the examples for selecting, filtering and indexing the data in data frames. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts regarding to this video, please comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please subscribe my channel.